What's up, Black family? Hope that you're all doing well. I want to talk to the Black children. There goes the sun, son of the sun, daughter of the sun. We're sun people. But I want to talk to all of the Black children. I want y'all to know that there is always going to be something great about you because you come from the first man and the first woman ever created on this earth. And because you are a seed of greatness, most people are going to envy you. Because you have that greatness, you're born with that greatness. Everyone else has to try to get it. Everybody else has to work to get it, whereas you're born with that greatness. If you look at all that Black children can do, just as soon as they get out of the womb, you're born with that greatness. No one else is but you. Black children, you have to understand that no one is over you, but most people can guide you. But you have to understand within that guidance, where are they guiding you to? Are they guiding you to the land of free? Or are they guiding you to captivity? Black children, you have to understand that you are the seed of prosperity. Black children, you are the seed of empowerment. Black children, you are the seed of the hands of God. And you have to understand that. You have to understand that you can do all things. You can flip better than anybody here. You can run faster than anybody here. You can out-sing anybody that's here. You can out-dance anyone that's here. You are the most intellectual, the most educated, and the most congratulated children here. Black children, you have to understand that you are the most copied. You are the most imitated child here. Everybody wants to have your hair. They want to have your lips. They want to have your nose. They want to walk like you, talk like you, speak like you, be like you, sing like you, dance like you, read like you, teach like you, dream.
Why would you indoctrinate children in this fashion? What's wrong with being humble? This is so much entitlement. This is so much arrogance. And quite frankly, I don't think these words should be spoken in a public forum. So I'll go with your way of thinking, Miss Tina. Even if these things are true, even if they are, let's just say that they're true. What's wrong with teaching children that nothing is going to be given to you? The only thing that you deserve is what you decide. It's a decision. Decision. Air quotes. To work for. It seems like the message that you're pushing is, in this particular video, just this one, I've looked at another one, and I'm not going to comment on that one, and I'm not going to comment on any of the other ones. Just this video. 2 minutes, 50 seconds in. As a man, it doesn't take me long to figure things out. You only deserve what you work for. And anytime someone tries to give you something, you know they expect something back. And that's across all facets of life. Across all facets of life. And what you're saying is you just expect black children, that's what this video is about. You should just sound so entitled just because you exist, and just you don't have to do shit. That's pretty much what you're telling these kids. That's what terrible message. It's a terrible message. The thing that you deserve is what you work for. This is America. Now, if you're a descendant of a monarchy or something like that, I mean, you really don't have to do too much work. You're just born into all this wealth and all these riches and all these titles and all of that just by virtue of you being born into these things. But realistically, in real life, because monarchy is not real life, that's just what that is, and that's just what that was. No, you got to get out here and get it. You're not entitled to anything just because you are anything. Unfortunately, society in America in particular, I'm not speaking to any other country, region, or anything like that. In America in particular, society has told a lot of people, mainly black folks, by signaling certain things, that see, you can do it. Joe Biden said he was going to appoint a black female Supreme Court justice. All right. He said that. He did that. How has that made your life better as a black person? Oh, she got appointed. Ooh, but how's that made your life better? You had your president. First black president, Mr. Barack Obama. What did he do for you as a black person? Absolutely nothing. And I've learned a lot of things from these politicians. One of the words they use is hope. Hope, by definition, means never. And he was talking about change. Oh, he brought about some change. Barack Obama did. He brought about some change. It wasn't for you black folks that believed in him. It wasn't for y'all. And I say y'all because I'm not of this thought that your skin color determines anything. What you work for is what determines everything. That's just my thinking. I'm not a rich person or anything like that, but everything that I work for, and I'm cool with it. And I'm gonna keep pushing a little bit forward to get a couple more dollars. I'm not trying to be no millionaire, billionaire, this, that, and I'm just, how would that enhance my life? Yeah, I'll be able to take care of most of my family that I care about, but where the rest of the money gonna be going? If I bury it with me, I mean, what good is that? So, Tina, I agree with what most of what you're saying, but let's stop this entitlement. You're not entitled to anything. You don't deserve anything except for what you work for.
Like you, built like you, invent like you. You gotta understand, black children, ain't nobody like you.
This is dangerous, in my opinion.
So, you the real one. Everybody else wants to be like you. Black children, it's time for you to stand up and rise. It's time for you to stand up and shine. You're already golden. You're already bronze. You already got the heart pure of gold. You are the greatest because guess what? You were born. You were born with these talents. You were born with these gifts. You are the seed of greatness because you are created by the hands of God.
As is every other human on this earth is created by the hands of God. When you sit down and think you're entitled to all these things, all of a sudden you get lazy and you expect handouts. If you think that you are all these things, that means you got to push harder. You got to push twice as hard. Because from what you're saying, everybody's coming for you. They trying to take what you got. You got all this. That means you got to push 10 times as hard to at least maintain what, I'm going by your logic, Tina, to at least maintain what you're saying. And I would rather that be the message than, because you haven't given any tangibles. You're just telling these kids. It sounds like gaslighting to me. It sounds like you're saying they deserve certain things. Nobody deserves anything they're not willing to work for. So you got a few minutes left in this video. Let me see where you're going.
So now it's time for you to stand up. Take your rightful throne as the prince and the princesses and understand that I can, I will, and it's already done. Black children, it's time for you to stand up and understand thy will be done. Because guess what? You are the seeds of the kings and queens. You are the seeds of the black man who's king and the black woman that's queen. You are the black children, the prince and the princesses. You are the leaders. You are the inventors. You are the creators. And now it's time for you to stand up and rise. Black child, love your hair. Love your nose. Love your skin. Love your lips. Love your body. Love the way you speak. Love the way you teach. Love the way you sing. Because guess what? You are everything. Black power. Black children, it's time to stand up.
You are everything. All right, Tina, so you putting these things out here. You're going to have to start elaborating on this. Because this sounds like some entitled, arrogant, we're above this, that, and the other. This is not the way to operate. Always the way to operate is to be humble and always understand that you're human, just like every other human, regardless of skin color. Because whether you believe it or not, in these United States, you still got to work with other communities. And I do share your message of get our own house in order. You have to get your own house in order first and foremost as a group, because every other group does it. Every other group, they stand together. You talk down, especially the Jays. They are the poster child for you say something wrong or we even think is offensive. Oh, they coming for your ass. But the reason is because they're together as a group and they have economic power. And do you know how they have achieved that? The way that they have achieved that is through whatever they believe in spiritually religiously, whatever they believe in, and families. Everything else evolves from that. Because when you have something spiritually, religiously, religion is a man-made thing, but it's not 100% bad. Everything evolves from that, because if you have a set of principles that you stand on, okay, man, woman, child / children, boom, boom, boom. Because then you have something else to live for besides yourself. I can put it as simple as when you have a family that excludes your own selfish needs, that excludes all of that. What you're going to do is what's best for the family. Well, we want to live in a decent house. We want to live in a decent neighborhood. We want our children to go to decent schools. And then it evolves. We don't want crime. Neighborhood watch groups form, and then you get political to elect certain officials that share your same values. It goes on and on and on. But it starts with God and families. That's where it starts. That's where it ends. That's the solution. Tina, I'm glad you're doing these videos, because a lot of the stuff that you're saying, I agree with, but let's stop this entitlement type stuff. You're not entitled to anything that you're not willing to work for.